Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at it's sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the futures, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and die. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching while I'm still in my same big and private. They used to watch me move them packs. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ET. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profit. Hey, Suge, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profit. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profit. That TTG money gang. Hey, make profit. We some snipers.
Hey, you. What's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. It's the final trading hour of the day. It's also the final trading hour of the week. It's the final trading hour of the quarter. And this market is on fire. If any of you have been listening to our live streams for the last 3 days, then you would have been prepared for this. Everybody was talking about recession. Everybody's talking about the banking crisis. But we've been telling you for the last 3 days, this market is set up for a bear market rally. I believe we're headed to the upside, and we're going to look to be making and playing that move as the markets extend, as a massive short position in the market that is very highly leveraged gets squeezed out and is forced to reposition, and that could take S&P futures higher. Record low positioning on S&P futures. When everybody gets on the same side of the trade, the market typically hurts that side of the trade and gives you the opposite direction. It's been that way since the beginning of time. It will continue to be that way. We've been all over it. Congratulations, anyone. If you've just been watching the YouTube channel, never mind if you guys have actually been inside of chat with us, trading on a regular basis, you guys could have been able to benefit from just the last couple of 3 days as the market has ripped face off the last 3 days in a row now. Big green day after big green day after big green day as we are in full-blown rally mode. How much further can that rally go? Well, we're going to talk about that. We'll break that down. How did we know that we were going to experience a bear market rally? How have we positioned ourselves to make money from that? And how will we continue to position ourselves to make money from that going forward? We're going to talk about all that right here, as well as update you guys on everything that's going on in the markets for the final trading hour of the quarter. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, but now the current co-founder and head trader of TTG. We are the fastest growing and highest rated premium online education platform that's available to the retail trader today. So if you're ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the right place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here with myself, other TTG Pro Trading mods, and special guests. Drop golden nuggets, give you free lessons, education, trade ideas, and market commentary that can help you become better traders and investors immediately. So if you have not done so already, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, guys. Make sure you never miss out on any one of these live streams. Why should you care about anything that we discuss? Well, I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I began my career working at a fund in New York City. My first job out of college. I had to go through a 3-month educational training program where other professional traders taught me the proper way how to navigate markets. That's where I learned how to become a trader. Now you fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of TTG, and along with my team of 9 other professional trading moderators and an over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of traders from all over the world. We have members in over 100 different countries. We've helped them reach their goals of reaching profitability. You see, we're the fastest growing and highest rated platform out there because we combine university level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools. We do workshops and provide mentorship for stocks, options, crypto, and futures. All styles of trading, day trading, swing trading, and also long-term investing. So again, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, turn on your notifications. You don't ever want to miss out on any of these lives. And you want to start obviously paying attention to the analysis because the analysis here has been absolutely spot the F on. Markets in full-blown rally. We just cracked over a huge level of resistance on the SPY. We're now printing over 408, and we've been able to maintain a cumulative win rate, guys, between myself and then the other 9 professional trading mods of a win rate of just around 80% now going on the last 3 years. That's why you guys want to be paying attention. Not to mention just the analysis that we've given you just over the last 3 days. We came on here on Tuesday and Wednesday and yesterday telling you we believe that there's going to be a bear market rally in this market, that everybody's positioned for downside, and there were some catalysts that were lining up. The stars were aligning to give us a push to the upside. So anyone that's been watching these live streams for the last couple of days, you've heard me talk about this, right? A lot of people think the markets should be heading to the downside because of what was going on with the banks, because everyone's talking about a recession. You can't understand how the markets could move higher. understanding market dynamics and how the markets work, huge part of obviously becoming a trader, because you need to understand what direction the market's going. It's not just, focusing on one individual stock. Focusing on the direction that the markets are going to be headed can keep you on the right side of the market. All right. Swimming downstream is a lot easier than swimming upstream. Identify strong stocks, be long them in strong markets. Identify weak stocks, be short them in weak markets, and understanding that flow of the market and what direction that you're headed, whether it's a crash or if it's a bear market rally, or even if it's just a consolidation period. Understanding where you are in that price action of the market will put you in a much better position, guys, to make money on a regular, consistent basis. Let's talk about some of the big movers that we got going on here today. We got about 45 minutes left to go. Markets are absolutely on fire. We take a look here. I'll break things out to a full-size screen just so you guys can see. This is just a massive rally that you've experienced in the markets just 3 days ago on Tuesday. That's when we said, I think we're set up for a bear market rally. And then 1, 2, 3, bang, bang, bang. Massive moves here as we are breaking above some very key resistance levels on this SPY. And if you guys take a look, okay, I want to take a look and break down for you these resistance levels that we have broken above, because we talked very specifically about a level yesterday, and that was resistance right here 1, resistance right here 2, resistance right here 3. You gapped above it yesterday. That level held as a new level of support. So it used to be resistance, held as a new level of support, and now the market is continuing to explode to the upside, right? You're getting that follow through move. So this level that was once resistance, now acting as support off that 402, 401s level, and now you're getting the extension. This is a major level of resistance that we have come up to here now. All right, so I want to draw out for you guys now why this is such a key level of resistance here. Now, once you clear this zone, this level that you see right here drawn on my screen, which we are into that level now, we are testing that level right now as we are sitting here. You're at 408.10. Okay, we are at fresh new highs of the day, getting into this level of resistance. This resistance level is around 407, 407.50, and we're really starting to push into this. All right, and you'll see there's one level of resistance. There's another level of resistance. You have this little bit of a gap fill, and then that prior small little pivot level of support that you had there towards the middle of February. But once you get through this level, once this area breaks, you do not have a resistance level until you get into the teens, until you start getting to these tops that you see back here. That should give the market a pretty clean runway for further upside over the next couple of days. Now, obviously, you may get a pullback day here or there, but to stay long-minded, I believe is the right way to go for at least the next 1 to 2 weeks. Okay? For at least the next 1 to 2 weeks, I think that long is going to be the way to go because of the short position that's been built up in this market. And I shared an image with you guys. Yesterday on the live stream about where I was getting, this thought process from about this bear market rally and about the markets being positioned way too heavily on the short side. Okay, so I do want to go ahead and I want to pull this image up one more time. In case you guys missed it yesterday, this is a phenomenal image and a phenomenal graph with some really good data that I want to show you guys. If we can get that up here. Yep, here we go. So this is what I showed you yesterday. Now, as you look to the graph on the left, what the left shows you is the percentage of prime broker exposure that is short. Prime brokers is where hedge funds and large institutions, they route their order flow through prime brokers. And based on the prime brokers book, their net exposure is around 37%. Now, as you look back and you look at all those previous tops, look at every time we've topped out at around 37%. If you go and you line up the market price action with the exaggerated short positions, it's actually resulting in a move to the upside in the market when the short position gets that high. So that's one sign that you're saying that we are overly positioned to the short side. You have record low positioning in S&P futures, meaning that record low, long holdings, net long exposure to S&P futures, 37% prime book exposure to the short side. And then the chart on the right is the real sticker. The chart on the right shows you leveraged short positions. The red line is short position leverage. The black line is long position leverage. Now you can see, where did that long position leverage top out? 2021, when the markets were just absolutely ripping face and going to the upside and money was free. Now you can take a look at where your short leverage is at look at that short leverage. That is the highest by far short leverage that you've seen in the last decade. The highest level prior to that was 84, and that was in the middle of 2022, and that was in right around the middle or early 2019. Now, in both scenarios, in early 2019, when that leverage short was as high as it was at that peak of 84, the markets rallied. Markets rallied in the start of 2019. 2019, the market went straight up. Then what do you have happen there in the middle of 2022? What happened in the middle of 2022? That was when the markets crashed and the bottoms and the lows were actually put in at the lows of the year in 2022. So the markets were bottoming when that leverage ratio gets all the way as high as it was. So when you have short positioning that gets overly excessive to one side, the market typically pumps in the opposite direction. And now you take a look at where the short leverage is now, record highs. All of this data is what I've been pointing towards for the last 3 days to explain to you that I believe this market was headed to the upside. You don't have to take my word for it. Watch the live stream from yesterday. Watch the live stream from Wednesday. Watch the live stream from Tuesday. It's all right here for you on this YouTube channel where I'm giving you the analysis, telling you that this market's going to move to the upside. It's not that I'm pulling this out of thin air. I'm not shaking some magic 8-ball or rubbing a crystal ball. I'm not teleporting to the future and then coming back to tell you what the markets do tomorrow. It's just a matter of 17 years of experience, understanding market positioning, and understanding the catalysts that can move this market. There are 3 key catalysts that we pointed towards that could help push this market higher and force that leverage short position to rebalance and unwind. And that was the following. Inflation continues to come down. The banking crisis fears continue to ease. And everybody starts to then fixate back on what the Fed is going to do at the May meeting. Those 3 catalysts could align to force the markets higher, which would then force that leverage short position to rebalance and unwind, which will pump this market higher. That's exactly what you have been seeing for the last 3 days. And as we are talking, we are making fresh, new daily highs. Fresh, new daily highs, folks. There you have it. There you have it. Okay, so we are continuing to pump this thing to the upside. And members are taking advantage of this, guys, and members are making money. You have a lot of people that are hitting on SPY call options today inside of True Trading Group. You have a lot of people that were hitting on Meta long. You have a lot of Meta is working out to a new high of the day now, 211. You have a lot of members in chat that hit on Tesla to the long. A 78% gain on call options today inside of chat on Tesla. You can take your pick and take a look at all these different stocks that are moving to the upside. Snowflake is up 7.5%. Look at the moves that some of these stocks are making. Snowflake ripping to the upside. You have Datadog ripping to the upside. The SPY is sitting there making new highs, right? Tesla, Meta. You just take your pick of stocks that are moving to the upside. Salesforce is another one. Way to go, Pat. Pat pocketed $2K today on the SPY, $700 on Google. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, and I think there is more upside to come. You know, now that you're breaking through this level. So when we were on the live stream yesterday, we talked about 407.50. 407.50 was the mark. We said if you get over that, that is where I think shorts will start to get uncomfortable. And I think that leverage that we just showed you on those graphs start to come unwound. Right. And now you just saw we just broke through 407.50. And look at the volume now that's starting to come in here as we got about 40 minutes to go. That volume is starting to come pouring in here. And this is where I think you can start to see that position really start to unwind. I do think that there's going to be more upside Okay, I do not think this market's done. I do believe you're going to get into this level of resistance. I think you're going to get up there within the next 1 to 2 weeks. I'm looking to be a buyer of pullbacks. Okay, as the market pulls back, as you pull back in to retest any of these prior support levels, we're going to be buyers of it, just like yesterday. So yesterday we were very specific. We talked about if you gapped above that 401.50, 401.75 level, you buy pullbacks into it. All right. So again, if you caught the live stream yesterday, that was what we were talking about being long on that pullback back into that level. And if you look yesterday, that was the 401.50, 401.75 level. You waited for the pullback into it to be a buyer. And now you get the follow through move to the upside as we're talking about this bear market rally. This is the type of analysis that you guys get as a member of True Trading Group, inside chat, live, second by second, minute by minute, hour by hour, with myself and 9 other professional trading moderators that are walking you through this analysis, providing the game plans, letting you know when our entries and our exits execute in real time, answering questions all along the way. Speaking of which, I want to bring on and introduce you guys to one of those TTG Pro Trading moderators. Everybody give a huge shout out and ayo to Shy.
Ayo.
There she is. What up, Shy?
What up, Mike?
What a freaking day. This market is on fire.
It's crazy.
It is nuts.
All I do really is I take your market analysis and I just plan my trades around it. Like Mike say we go get a bear market rally. I'm looking for loans.
That's right, man. Listen, this is why we do it, right? So like even like I don't trade the SPY every day. Like we have a moderator, Gio, he trades the SPY every day. Like that's his thing. He just trades the SPY every day. He trades the SPY, options on the SPY. That's Gio, one of our other moderators of True Trading Group. But you always, even if you're not trading the SPY, you still always need to be aware of what the SPY is doing. It's the overall market. You don't want to sit there and try to say to yourself, okay, well, if the SPY is making new highs, we're now 409, guys. This bear market rally is in full effect. We are starting to get that squeeze. This is what we've been talking about for the last 3 days. It's happening right before our eyes, right here with you guys live. About 35 minutes ago, the final trading day and the final trading day of the quarter. Unbelievable move. But understanding that market analysis, guys, get yourself on the right side of the trade. It's going to put you in high probability setups. That's all we can do as traders is identify high probability setups. Where do we have the highest probability of making money? Grade A setups will be right. We'll follow through about 70 to 75% of the time. B setups, 60 to 65% of the time. C setups, 50 to 50-50. Stay away from all the C quality setups, right? You want 50-50 odds? Cool. Go to Vegas, put your money on red or black. Good luck. All the power to you. Not my thing. I want the 75s. Okay. And in order to help you get into the best quality setups, understanding the direction the market is headed will help you achieve exactly that at a much steady and much more consistent pace. And that's why we are all here. We're here to make money on a consistent basis, not to be a flash in the pan, not to be a one-hit wonder, not to make a bunch of money on some random stock that pops up or has some short squeeze and then lose it all over the next couple of months. Our goal here is to make money month after month after month. Sure, we'll have red days and we'll have red trades mixed in between that, but the goal is for you to be consistently profitable month over month, year after year. And this type of analysis and this type of leadership and guidance is what can help you get there. We are exploding to the upside. 407.50 broke. Then I said, you watch for that short position to get squeezed out. And here you go. 409 as some of that leverage is starting to come off. Markets are on fire. Shy. Tesla. Talk to me about this thing here today. What is it? 78% gain, I believe.
Let me see. We got up to around a little over 80, like 85.
85%.
Right now we're sitting at, we pulled back a little bit. So we were at 880. So yeah, it was about 80% gain on Tesla. Some members got in today's options. I did not. And they were up like 500% on today's options.
Oh man. Yeah, that's wild. Getting into the zero DTE, which means 0 days to expiration, meaning the options expire today. Extreme intense volatility. on the same day expiration options, but would give you the largest percentage gains. A little bit less volatility if the further out that you go with expirations, but Tesla an absolute monster. And before you get into the trade, Shai, just for people, if you guys were on the live stream for the last couple of days, we've laid out these levels for you. If you break above 200, Tesla has room. I still think Tesla has room. I do not think this move is finished. I would definitely be taking bulk position and profits off the table because Tesla does report their Q1 deliveries over the weekend. They're expected to be good, but there could be a lot of front running on that number. Everyone's expecting that number to be good. You could have a lot of that in the market today, and that could be the reason why the stock is up $12 a share. So you got to think about that going into the weekend. I would definitely be taking bulk position profit off the table. If you want to hold a small piece of the position for maybe a little bit more upside, I think Tesla could get above 210 next week, maybe get up there and test that 200-day moving average, which is this yellow line you see on my screen. But I would not be in full position at this point. It's a huge trade, 80% gain. I would take the bulk of that profit, stick it in the safest place you know, and that is in your pocket. And then if you want to hold the piece and let it ride, cool, go for it. But I would protect most of those gains. But once you broke through 200, it's been an absolute monster. So why don't you talk us through, Shai, talk us through the option trade today that you made on Tesla.
So we, in chat and Mike, even yourself, we talk like keenly about that 197 level. Like 197 has been the level to break. We've gotten to tested that level and pulled back from it and for a few days now. So this morning when we gapped above it, I wanted to test it, but I was also okay with it being my stop. Like I had decided that I'm going to trade Tesla today because we gapped above 197. As long as we're above 197, then I think it's a good long. So the market, we opened up, the market's pushed. We made that initial morning high and then pulled back, and I got long right there with a stop at 197.
And then so here's the stop, guys. I'll draw it out for you. So the red line is the stop. That white line is the support level. Here's the entry. And that red. So basically what we're saying here for those that are new, if the stock rolled back over, went to the downside, then Shai would have been stopping out of the position here and then taken the loss and moved on to find something else. But of course, that is not what happened. Instead, Tesla has been an absolute monster. There's a huge move here as we've broken through these massive resistance levels. And once you got through 200, it was on, right? 200 was that other level of resistance that we just showed you on the daily chart. So talk me through kind of the rest of the trade here, Shai. So there's the entry. Yeah. And then,
so that's the entry, and you can see we got the TTG triangle going on. Stop below it. At 200, I took some off. And then I took some off above 200, and then I told the group, if we get above 200, I think we go straight to 204.
Yep.
So 204, I took a piece. Yep. And then I said 206 and 208. So 206, and then we kind of lunchtime we pulled back, and then some at 208, and now I'm pretty much flat. I only have I'm out of contracts. I do not intend to hold this over the weekend. My strategy has been, I'm a day trader. Like once you find your identity, I don't want to swing anything. I want to take my money and go home. And if Tesla pulls back to 206 on Monday, then I'll look to re-enter the trade. Because as long as we're over 206, I like it even better.
Yeah. I think the stock has more room. Obviously, you do have the catalyst over the weekend of them reporting their Q1 deliveries. That could be a catalyst that continues this move and keeps that momentum pushing. Or like you said, you could get that a deeper pullback depending on what those numbers come in at. I'm not we don't sit here Shai and I and True Trading Group, we're traders, right? I'm not an analyst. I'm not going to try to dive into Tesla's daily operations and try to predict how many cars they're going to deliver. I don't speak to customers. I don't speak to anything, their supply chain that, and figure out what their deliveries are going to be. I will react to that information, determining is that bullish for the stock? Is it bearish for the stock? And using the professional training that I received working at a fund and the 17 years experience of doing this to identify support resistance levels, the key points, the patterns, using the indicators to put ourselves in the best position to profit from these setups. And that's all we can do on a daily basis. And that's what the moderators and I do on a daily basis and with all of our members. And that's why the vast majority of our members have been able to make money. They become better traders, even in an environment where everyone's talking about banking failures and recession and the market was crashing last year. Everyone's worried about inflation, the Fed, in all this, in the middle of all this chaos. Members are making money, becoming better traders, guys. And don't take my word for it. I'll ask members, take it from them. Members, TTG fam, very simple, straightforward question for you. You tell me, if you're making money and becoming better traders because of the TTG platform, I want you to go ahead right now and type the $sign. Simple, straightforward. $sign. Type it if you're making money and you guys have become better traders because of True Trading Groups. Go ahead and type the $sign in chat right now. Now, if you're not a member of True Trading Group and you find yourself frustrated, wondering how the hell the market's going higher because everyone on social media told you the world was ending and you're still in put options, pay attention to how many people are typing the $sign in chat right now, because every single one of these people are just like you.
I'm bearish, like fundamentally. I am. And I know for me, it can be challenging. Without your market analysis, for me, I think it would be challenging for me to learn how to turn that off. Right. Because I can trade long and I can trade short. It really doesn't matter to me, but you have to know when to trade long and when to trade short. Like when can I just pound on the gas on puts? And then when do I need to get out of all my puts and start refocusing and looking for longs? And being a part of TTG, I'm sure we got new members here, so I just say this really quickly. I started doing the whole AMC, GME, meme stock craze. Was very, very successful doing that. Lost it all in the market because I didn't know exactly what I was doing. And then came and joined TTG with $3,000. And since then, from that time that I've joined, which is about 2 years, from that time that I joined to now, I've been able to quit my job. I've been able to become a full-time trader. I've been able to, provide for myself, my family, pay off my car and my truck, and just do this for real, not without meme stocks, without BBIG and AMC and GME and Mullen and, without looking for low quality stocks and really just identifying what kind of trader I am, an options day trader, sticking to my risk and my reward, and just calling out plays like these. I mean, we do this every week. This has been my biggest quarter ever in my life. Yes. I'm talking about from working a job to now, from January to March, it has been my biggest quarter. And I became a mod in January, right? So I only been a mod for 3 months. And this has been my biggest quarter yet.
So awesome. It's so
crazy. Awesome. It's madness.
It really is. But this is, and I try to explain to everybody, every time I'm on these lives, I'm trying to explain to people that this is the best trading environment that I've ever seen. I think it's the best trading environment you ever will see. And people still are focused on things like MULN. I hear people talking about MULN because they came out with a piece of news and the stock went from 10 cents to 12 cents or 12 cents to 14 cents. Who cares? There's so many better opportunities out there in this market if you guys learn the proper way to trade and stop wasting your time on garbage. And that's really what that stuff is. It's just distracting you. It is causing you to miss out on money-making opportunities. And as you saw from the amount of members that were typing the $sign, they're focused in the right place. They're educated. They've got access to the right tools. They're part of the right community. And that's why they're able to make money. And that's why you guys are here. You're here to make money, right? It's not about how you do it. You don't have to focus on, the stuff that everyone's talking about on social media. All that matters is earning some extra income, right? And realizing whatever the goals are that you've set forth for yourself and achieving the why, whatever the why is. Why do you want to make money in the market? Why are you here? What is it because you want to quit your job? You hate your boss? You want to be able to, pay for your daughter's wedding? You want to send your kid to the college that they want to go to. You want to take that extra family vacation. Like you want to leave your kids something after you pass. Like what is the reason why you want to learn how to make money in the markets? In order for you to achieve that, you have to look for A, you got to be realistic, and B, you got to look for actual real professional guidance and not just someone on social media behind a username that you have no idea who that person is or what their experience levels are, telling you that some stock is going to moon. You know, I mean, that's not where professional traders are focusing their attention. And you need to be looking at, if you want to make money on a consistent basis, well, then now you're talking about having the same type of results that professionals have. So you need to start thinking like a professional, getting educated like a professional. And that is exactly what you're going to have access to as a member of True Trading Group, not to mention be able to follow all the trade alerts that the moderators and I are able to send to you in real time. Whenever we enter and exit trades, you get all the executions, you get all our entries and all of our exits in real time. We also talk to you on the microphone and tell you what we're going to do before we actually do it. You know what stocks we're focusing on, you know what prices we're going to be buyers, you know what prices we're going to short, what prices we're going to take profit, what prices we're going to stop out. You know all of that before we actually execute. Then once our trades actually fill, you get the real-time notification in chat. You can follow all of those trades. We've been able to support a cumulative win rate as a group of around 80% now for the last 3 years. So, but you know, it all starts with being part of the right community and having access to the right tools and education to give yourself a realistic chance of leveling the playing field. You know, if all you're doing is going on Twitter with a Robinhood account, that's not a level playing field.
This is not a Discord.
Nah.
Like this is not a Discord, right? I mean, this is like really teaching you how to do this. And if you've made money in the market and then you've turned around and you've lost money in the market, you know, I didn't think the market was for me. I don't come from a family who invests, you know, who have investments and stuff like that. You know, my grandparents, you know, they worked and they had their 401k, and then 2008 happened and they lost their house, you know. So I don't come from a family of wealth, and I'm not a hedge fund trader or anything like that. But still, I've been able to be just as successful as probably some hedge fund traders, you know, and I've been able to share my knowledge with members and get feedback from the other moderators. You know, like I can talk to Mike, I can talk to Jess, I can talk to other members who have more experience than I may have about different things. And that's what this is. It's not just a Discord where you're just gonna, you know, pay your $50 a month and get some trade alerts and talk about hedge funds. The man is out to get you. Like, no, the man is not. The man is not
all those phantom short shares.
Yeah, you know, like.
Oh, I think we lost Shy. Yeah, it looks like we lost Shy. Yeah, all right, guys, we just lost Shy. We'll get her connection. Up there she is.
Yeah, it's the internet. Like I'm in the country. It's been doing it all day. But yeah, I've just been saying that you know, it's not.
We're losing her again. Yeah, we're losing Shy. We're gonna get Shy's internet connection back up and running, folks. But why don't I take a minute? Who's on the live stream right now that's not a member of True Trading Group? I just want to see if you're not a member and you guys are just watching this analysis day after day here on these live streams, but you're not a member. Type the letters TTG real quick. Just type the letters TTG if you're not a member of True Trading Group. I want to see who we have here that's not a member. I know we have a lot of members that are here that have been able to take advantage of these opportunities and of this analysis. You guys saw all the people that were commenting the $ earlier, but those of you that are not members, I want to see who we have here that's not part of the group here. It's Sean, T.O., Youssef, MD, Samta. Okay, don't be shy, guys. Miss Rose, just type TTG if you're not members. I want to see who we have that are with us here. Peekaboo says, if you're not a member yet, type TTG and then tell us why you hate making money. That's awesome. MD says, I've been trying to sign up, but I can't get any help. MD, if you are trying to sign up, you have questions, text us. 786-505-4049. Again, 786-505-4049. MD, text that number right now. It's at the bottom of your screen. If you're trying to sign up and you're having a hard time, we got Tom, we got Alberto, Samuel, Dunya, John. Beautiful, excellent. Guys, listen, let me explain to you guys something real quick, because we've been running a real special deal for you guys because of everything that's been going on, all this craziness. I've been anticipating this bear market rally. Everybody's been caught off sides. You can go back and watch my live streams for the last 3 days. You don't have to take my word for it right now. I've been telling you this bear market rally has been coming. So I want to make sure that everybody has a fair chance of getting access to this before I think this bear market rally then runs its course. And then you got earnings season that are starting up in just 2 weeks. And that's going to be pivotal. That's going to be crucial because guess who starts the earnings season? The banks. And what just happened with the banks? You had a banking crisis. What's that going to do to their earnings? Well, folks, we're going to find out in 2 weeks. All hell's going to break loose in 2 weeks. All hell's already breaking loose for those of you that are still on the wrong side of the trade. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to dive in. And I want to explain to you, those of you that are typing TTG, how you can take advantage of this and join this community before it's too late and before that price continues to rise. Because what we've been running here, we're running it for this weekend only. Sunday at midnight, this deal will be no more. The membership is normally $2,212. However, if you join here today before Sunday at midnight, you guys will get a 54% discount. That brings the price from $2,212 all the way down to a flat $1,000. That's it. $1,000 for the whole year. That is a year membership. It's all of our courses, 22 course curriculum. Joe, maybe you can post the link in chat. People can see actually all the courses. You guys can click on this link. You'll see the list of all of the courses and all the topics that you're going to have access to once you become a full-time member. Okay. This is a simplified yet expanded upon version of the 3-month educational training program that I went through when I worked at the fund. This is the same level of education that all of our members have access to. That is the reason why they're able to sit there and type the $ when I ask if you're making money, type it. You will also get all of our tools and resources. Now, when you join True Trading Group, we spent years building relationships with some of the top stock market fintech companies that are out there so we can put their products on our platform. These are tools that give you more information, help you make better decisions, and help you identify the best opportunities in the market. These would cost you about $5,000 or $6,000 a year if you went to these companies directly. You don't have to pay $1 for them when you join TTG. It's all included in the $1,000 membership fee. Many of you may pay for these things already. You get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed. That's $1,000. You go to Benzinga on your own. It's included when you join our community for just $1,000. You get congressional trading data, so you can actually track the trades being made by members of Congress. You get full book level 2 by Quote Media. You get TradingView's premium charting software. The Trade Ideas scanner. A simulator from ET&A lets you trade stocks and options with fake money so you can practice implementing what you're learning. You get our own proprietary scanner that lets you create custom scans. You get dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, a social sentiment scanner, a trading journal that tracks all your trades and breaks it down to the numbers and statistics. Every day, the mods and I publish detailed watch lists, equity watch list, options watch lists, swing trading watch lists, something for everybody inside True Trading Group, folks. You get access to all of it. These watch lists give you great detail, the stocks we're focusing on, but also our entries and our exits. Where am I looking to be a buyer? Where am I looking to be a seller? This way, you know the plan before the market even opens. You don't have to worry about chasing, entries and exits and chasing trade alerts. Our day trades last several hours. Our swing trades last several days to several weeks. You have a full-time job. You have a busy schedule. You can't be in front of your computer. Don't worry about it. We've got you. We've got you covered. We have a mobile app. The mobile app is on iPhone and Android. Download it. You have to be a member though. You'll be able to see the screen share because the mods and I share our screen with you during the day. You'll be able to listen to the audio commentary because we talk to you on the mic during the day. And you're going to get real-time push notifications when our moderators enter and exit trades. That's how so many of our members that work full-time jobs are able to follow along with what we're doing during a trading day, even though they're busy working a full-time job or they're worried about, all these different, other responsibilities that they have throughout the trading day. Okay. All of that is included when you join for just $1,000. There's no upsell for any of those things. It's all included. You will also get a brand new free laptop. Okay. You'll also get a brand new free laptop when you guys join as well, but we only have 5. Okay. We're down to 5. So the next 5 people to go to ttgoffer.com, the price will drop to $1,000. If you see a laptop in your checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting one. You see a laptop, you're good. You don't have to enter your address. You're going to get a welcome email after you join. Inside the welcome email will be instructions how to claim the laptop. So be on the lookout for the welcome email. There's 5 left. We ship anywhere in the world. We cover shipping. It's free. Again, we have members in 100 different countries. Don't worry if you don't live in the US. We'll get you the laptop. We also offer you a double your money back guarantee. Guys, I stand behind this platform. I see the results that members have. You see the results that members have when you're on these live streams. I believe in this platform's ability and our ability to help you guys reach your goals so much that I will double your money if you are unable to make your membership fee back at least once after going through the courses, passing the quizzes, and attending a study group. You do those 3 things and are still unable to make $1,000 back at least once during your membership, I will give you back $2,000 and you can keep the laptop. That's a deal when you join, because I know we talk a big game on these live streams, but we back it up with our own money, and we can do that because our refund rate is only 2.83% since 2016. We are 5-star rated on Trustpilot with well over 2,000 reviews. And we have a retention rate of about 78%. 78% of our members have chosen to renew their annual membership or have become lifetime members of True Trading Group. Those stats don't lie. That is why I'll offer you double your money back. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com right now. Stop guessing. Stop following the crowd on social media and start taking advantage of what is the best trading environment that I've ever seen in 17 years. Just go to ttgoffer.com. Now, if you have any questions about True Trading Group at all, you have questions about the membership, you have a hard time signing up, text us 786-505-4049. Okay, 786-505-4049. Also, if you are currently a trial member of True Trading Group, or you used to be a trial member of True Trading Group, or you used to be an annual member, you must text us if you want this deal, because we have to whitelist your email address in order for this discount to work for you. So again, text the phone number that's at the bottom of the screen, 786-505-4049. Again, anyone that's on this live stream, you have questions about me, the mods, our trading, the tools, the courses, anything, text us, the number at the bottom of your screen. We'll be happy to answer any questions that you guys have. All right. All right, folks. So there we have that. Back on over to the charts. About 10 minutes to go. Take a quick check-in on the SPY. We are still holding above that 407.50. I'd like to see us close above it. We'd definitely like to see us close above the 407.50. Why is that level the important one? Well, because like I said, this is that area that we just talked about earlier, that resistance level. We get above that. That's when I think that short leverage position can really start, that leveraged short position can really start to be unwound a bit, get back to a more even balanced positioning, and then going into earnings season. All right. So that's what I think that you're going to have happen here. I'd be looking to be buyers on pullbacks, support levels that I would watch for. No doubt now that 402, 401.50 level is going to be the new level of support. So on any pullbacks back into that level, you have to look for that to be a level of support. We have not yet cleared this resistance zone at this 407.5. We kind of pierced through it, but that doesn't mean that we've cleared it. Resistance levels, as you guys, well, you may or may not know if you're members of your trading group, obviously you know, but resistance levels, they're zones. They're not finite prices. Okay. They're zones, they're areas. And depending on the volatility of the individual stock, the width of that area and the width of that zone will vary. The higher the volatility, the wider that range and the wider that zone will be. We're not yet through that level of resistance. We're piercing it, we're pushing into it, but we're not through it yet. All right. So you look for next week to see if we get a real, another gap up off of that. I think the markets need to pull back and they need to consolidate just a little bit. We've had a huge run in the last 3 days. You went from 395 to 409 in 3 days. That's a huge move. It's a huge move, and that's exactly what that's that sign of that bear market rally that we have been looking for, talking about for the last 3 days, and we got it. And it's been a great last couple of days. It's been a phenomenal quarter. And I think this volatility and this fun. That's really what it is. It's fun. Like, I don't remember a time when trading was this exciting. It's just every day you're getting these huge moves. You're getting large cap stocks that are moving like penny stocks. We got to welcome Tahir. Welcome to the family, guys. Tahir, welcome, newest member of our group. But now that means we're down to just 4 laptops. You guys want a free laptop? There's 4 left. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com. You'll know you're getting one if you see the laptop inside your checkout cart. All right, as long as you see one in your checkout cart, that's how you guys know that you're going to be getting access to, or that's how you know that you're going to be getting. That's how you know that you're going to be getting the free laptop. So as long as you see one in your checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting it. All right. Again, if you have any questions, text us 786-505-4049. The other stock we have to talk about today, I can't not talk about this stock today, is AI. AI is absolutely on fire. Okay. Absolutely on fire. I just think this is a short squeeze. It's being talked about very, very heavily on social media. You'll see it was a straight line shot today. I tried to be a buyer of AI today, but there's just no entry point on it. We tried to buy. We had orders right here. These were my buy orders. Were sitting right here for entries on pullbacks into prior high. So there's prior high. I'll zoom in so you guys can see this better. So there's prior high, and there's my VWAP indicator, and right there was buy zone. Right, this was our buy zone. Okay, I'll even make it green for you. So that means what I mean by buy zones. That means if the stock dropped back into this level, then I would have been long. So if we drop into my buy zone, then I buy the stock. John, welcome to the family. Everybody welcome John. 3 of those laptops now remain. John, welcome. 3 laptops left, guys. Grab one. Hurry up. ttgoffer.com. 54% discount. You have till Sunday at midnight for the 54% discount. So the $1,000 price is good till Sunday at midnight. But there's only 3 laptops left. Those will be gone probably, within the next 30 minutes. But you'll know you're getting one if you go to ttgoffer.com and you see a laptop in the cart. That means you're good. All right? Because once 3 more people sign up, the laptop will no longer be visible. So that was the buy zone. That stock never entered my buy zone, so my order never filled. Okay, so I had buy orders sitting here, and they just never filled. So those orders never got executed. But the stock just went straight up, no pullback. Even when you go to a 15-minute chart, you didn't have your first red candle of the day until 12:30. That's insane. If you not have one red candle until 12:30, that's wild, right? But now you just cleared a massive level of resistance. You're closing right up near the high of the day. Okay, so you are closing there at the high of the day. And the level of resistance that you just cleared was this 30 and a half. And that is this previous double top. It's a huge volume day, right? It's a huge volume day coming through. And folks, to me, you got to start looking at now. Now $30 becomes your new support level. And your next stop that I see is around 36 and a half. And I'll draw a line across the structure I see at 39 and a half. 36 and a half. I'd say it's 35 to 36 as I'm sitting here. If we want to narrow that down just a bit, 35 to 36. And that's going to be the previous structure from December. And then also you'll see a brief little moment of support there. And that's it, and then after that, you actually don't have much structure at all until you get up to like 43, 44. That's a long ways away. I do think it's possible for us to get there, but that's a long ways away. I don't think you're going to get there in 1 or 2 days. I think you'll have a pullback. Okay. I think you'll have a pullback back into that zone. All right. I think you have a pullback back into that zone before you do get that extension. But there it is. New high of the day print, 33 and a half. Meta getting some real positive chatter on CNBC right now as we're talking. That just took Meta right up through the high of the day. And also the SPY right up through the high of the day, guys. And there's the short covering. There's that leverage short position coming off like we've been telling you for the last 3 days. Unreal. 4 minutes to go before the close, and the market is at the dead high of the day. Now it looks like we're through that level, right? It looks like we're pushing through that level now. Nice, huge volume bar as the quarter comes to a close. What a day. What a day for this market. I got to tell you guys, I'm so damn happy. You know, I love it when the whole team hits. I love it when our analysis is as spot on as it has been. You know, we've been talking about this bear market rally for days, and listen, I'm not going to be right all the time. I'll be wrong. You know, I'll have red trades. I'll have red days. But when the analysis is as good as it's been, you know, I got to come on and again, explain. It's not, you know, I don't have a crystal ball. This is just what an education will do for you. I didn't have to go through hours of YouTube videos and go down the rabbit hole of Reddit to try to figure out how to do this. I was trained by professionals on Wall Street. I was very lucky and fortunate, you know, that was the path that my career went down. Not everybody's as fortunate. And there's not enough places that exist that give retail traders and investors access to that type of information until now. And that is our goal and our mission at True Trading Group, is to level the playing field for retail investors, to give them the education that professionals get, to give them the tools that professionals get, and to give you the guidance from professionals so that you guys can have the best chance possible to profit for yourselves and stop being taken advantage of time after time after time by falling victim to the wave of whatever goes on, whatever you want to call it, of what goes on social media. Right. So new highs right now, guys, 409.5 there on the SPY. New highs on AI, 33.5. Just an unbelievable move today in the markets. Just a huge, massive green day. Look at this. Look at this. Congratulations, guys. All teaching members that are positioned for this move, congratulations. Absolutely nothing short of incredible. Wow. All right, guys, couple of seconds here before the bell. Couple of seconds here before the bell. About 25 seconds. And this market's going to close right up near the high of the day. As we have clean through that level. What a day. What a day. Do you guys have any questions for me right now before we break for the weekend? Anybody have any questions for me before we break for the weekend? Snowflake, massive day today. Stock's up 9%. 9% for Snowflake. I love that company. 7% for Datadog. Meta on fire. 212 for Meta. Unreal. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, if you guys have any questions for me, now would be the time before we break for the weekend. And we have questions about this bear market rally, about individual stocks. Nice. Daniel says, great job calling the tech run last week. I'm glad I bought NVIDIA calls. Yes. Who's saying boom? Yes, Julie. I think I have my TGG fam. You guys saying boom or what? As the first quarter comes to a close, and what a quarter it was. An absolute monstrous start to the year, guys. Just a monstrous start to the year. I'm happy to see so many people that are excelling and to see so many people. Thanks for everything this week, Mike, says TK. TK, it's my absolute pleasure. We'll always give you guys my thoughts, my analysis, my guidance, my own actions, my own trades, obviously, right? Where do I think this rally tops out? I think this rally tops out right around, let's see here. I think we top out right around here. When we top out right around there. I think the market's going to be relatively strong until earnings. And that's going to kick off in the middle of April when the banks report earnings. And we'll see what adjustments the banks make to their earnings estimates for the rest of the year with the change in their net interest expenses. Because of everything that just happened with and what they think about their lending, and are they going to lend tighter? Do they foresee any issues with the commercial real estate market and any defaulted loans there, and see what the banks have to say about their earnings. And I think the banks will make adjustments to their earnings to the downside. And that'll kind of start off earnings season with a bit of a disappointment, and that'll help the markets top out up in this zone. Okay. But it certainly feels like that bear market rally, guys, is underway. And, with as big of a short position as there was on this market, you can see us pump. You can see this pump continue. All right. So you'll have pullback days, right? The market is going to go green every single day. You'll have pullback days. But on those red pullback days, pay attention to the stocks that are relatively strong. Pay attention to the stocks that hold up the best when you get those pullback days, because 1 or 2 days later, when the market recovers and moves back to the upside, if the market's going to continue higher, those are the stocks you want to be long, and you buy those stocks on those days, and then you follow through with the that extra move to the upside, like what you saw today. Like yesterday, you saw the gap up, we pulled it back, went into support, became support, now you get the follow through. Okay. So you guys have it. All right, guys. So amazing day for the markets, huge green day for a lot of different stocks. And we'll see what the markets do here next week. Right, PCE data today came in light, just under expectations. It was expected to come in 4.7, came in 4.6, so slightly under expectation. Could have been better, but certainly not bad. Right, inflation's still coming down, and that's the key. Let inflation continue to just come down, and we got that so far today, and that was an extra catalyst to push the markets higher. You have more economic data next week that's going to move the market. You have some economic activity that's going to be coming out. You have more information next week. You have JOLTS data coming up soon. That's job openings, right? So we have a lot of stuff that's still to come here that could dictate what the markets start to price in the Fed's going to do at their next meeting, which is in May. But I think the markets move and shift sentiment ahead of that once earnings begin the middle of April. So get your butts in chat. Guys, for those of you that are not interested in membership at all, it's a massive, grave mistake. However, you can sign off the live stream because I'm done with the educational stuff. Now I'll show you what the platform actually looks like, so you guys can see actually everything that you're going to get for the $1,000 when you guys join our platform for the whole year. Make sure you subscribe to the channel before you go. Smash the like button, turn on your notifications. Don't ever miss out these lives. I'm going live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, where I'll go over with you guys my entire game plan for next week. All right, so 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. I'll tell you exactly what I think markets are going to do. I'll tell you exactly where I think the opportunities will lie and what stocks I'm going to focus on. We'll go over that Sunday at 8:30. So make sure you set your reminders now. Click that little notification bell to make sure you guys don't miss it. All right. Now, for those of you that are interested in a membership, let me show you what the platform actually looks like, because when you join, you get access to the core of everything we have. It's all of our courses. It's all of our tools. There's no upsell for courses or tools. Okay, like the Netflix of trading communities. Pay the one price for the year. You get access to everything that we have. It's a 54% discount. That's good tonight until Sunday at midnight. But there's only 3 laptops left. So if you're one of the next 3 people to join, you're going to get a free laptop with your membership. And of course, the double your money back guarantee. Let me show you the platform. You're going to get the chat room, obviously. The chat room is where the mods and I share a screen. We're live on the mic with you from pre-market till after hours, calling out trades, answering questions, providing market commentary and analysis. We're not gone after an hour or two, and you're left to fend for yourself. Myself and 9 professional traders guiding you throughout the day. You also use the mobile app I mentioned earlier. This way, if you're not in front of your computer, we got you covered. As long as you have a cell phone, you can follow along very easily and plainly with what the moderators are doing inside of the chat. You'll also get two study group sessions with a mod to help speed up your learning curve. You get Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed live up to the second news alerts inside of our chat. Congressional trading data, so you can track the trades being made by members of Congress. Okay. TradingView's premium charting software, which is one of the most commonly used charting software used by active traders. It's included with your membership. The Trade Ideas Scanner, make sure you're always focused on the hottest stocks during the day. A simulator lets you trade stocks and options with fake money. Okay. This way you can practice implementing what you have been learning in the courses before you start risking your hard-earned money. You got our own proprietary scanner, right? You got our own proprietary scanner that lets you create custom scans. We got to welcome Dunya and Luke. Dunya and Luke, welcome. Dunya and Luke, welcome to the family. Dunya and Luke, welcome. Guys, one laptop left now. One laptop left. Hurry up and grab it. Go to ttgoffer.com right now. Again, remember, if you're watching this live stream after it's already aired or over the weekend, if you see a laptop, you are getting one. That's how you know you're getting one. If you don't, that means you've completely sold out. All right. You're also going to get dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, a trading journal that tracks your trades and breaks it down to the statistics for you, a social sentiment scanner just so you know what stocks are the hottest and being talked about most on social media, analyst ratings on any stock, so you see how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating. And then you get all of our, a watch list. Every day the mods and I publish watch list, the stocks we're focusing on with detailed game plans of how we plan on trading them. And then you have all of our courses. Our courses are a simplified yet expanded upon version of what I learned that I worked at the fund in New York. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it, we've got it. It's all included. There are no VIP courses that cost more money after you join. You pay the $1,000 for the entire year. You get access to all of it. Then you get a video library that has nearly 600 hours of workshops and webinars we've conducted with members. And you can actually start attending these workshops live as a full-time member. Now, folks, listen, as much as I'd love to, I can't guarantee that you're going to be successful just because you join True Trading Group. But what I can guarantee is if you go through the courses, pass the quizzes, and attend one study group, and fail to make the $1,000 membership fee back at least once during your membership, I'll give you back $2,000. Double your money back. That's what I can guarantee you. We've only had to give a refund to 2.83% of our members. We're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,000 reviews. And 78% of our members renew their membership or have gone on to become lifetime members. That's why I can offer you that. I see the results that members have. I see the things that members say. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com, plain and simple. You get access to all of it. If you have any questions, do not hesitate. Send us a text message. The number's at the bottom of your screen. You'll talk to a real person. We're fully transparent. We're an open book. Anything on your mind, text us, 786-505-4049. And if you're currently a trial, used to be a trial, or used to be an annual member and you guys want to come back, you text that number as well. We'll whitelist your email. We'll get you this deal. All right? So again, guys, ttgoffer.com, 54% discount good till Sunday. Free laptop as long as you see one. You got it. You have to look out for the welcome email. The instructions to claim the laptop are in the welcome email. We ship anywhere in the world. We have members in over 100 different countries. We'll get to the free laptop. The shipping's on us. Set your reminders Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern for the True Trading Group live stream, where I will give you my weekly outlook on exactly what I think markets do next week. Our analysis was spot on to the T this week. Let's keep that going next week. I'll see you guys all on the live stream Sunday. Have a fantastic weekend. Take care, everybody. Be safe. Have fun. Enjoy. I'll see you Sunday evening. Great job. First quarter is in the books. First quarter of 2023. We are done. We are finished. We're coming up on a massive earnings season. I can't wait. It's going to be wild. It's going to be a wild one. It's been a wild one. It's about to get even more wild. I'll see you guys.